Tell me, does this suit make me look like a pimp?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I didn't want you to have performance anxiety. About the case. She's tough.
You're obvious.
Your fly's unzipped.
No, it isn't.
But it was earlier today.
You can do better.
Ooh, is that what Scotty said? You couldn't do it.
I didn't do it.
You got overwhelmed with a wave of emotion you didn't see coming. You cried and you let him stay.
No, I saw the amount of work I would have to go through to replace him and decided against it.
Did you see the amount of work through a pool of tears?
Are you finished?
Just so we're clear, I'm gonna keep listening to your private conversations.
I had a good time at that dinner party.
Oh my God, it is just like you to make a joke. And ignore the other time.
Oh, and Zoe Lawford called, which is odd because I don't remember us having a trial we needed consulting services on.
So that's why you're sitting at my desk.
I wanted to be in a position of power when I toyed with you.
Let's get one thing clear. I'm not Charlie Brown. You're not Lucy, and that's not a football.
Is it a room or a suite? It's important.
A suite.
Good work.
It's what I do.
There's only one problem. Jessica just told me to look into him 1 second ago.
I anticipated her needs.
No, you didn't.
I anticipated your needs?
You anticipated your needs. And by your needs, I mean...
Okay, my needs are not the topic of this conversation.
All I'm saying is you went to the trouble of specifically finding out he booked a suite. Save it.
Melanie's not in the picture anymore.
You knew about Melanie?
And Charlotte. And Nadia.
Okay, I don't want you working for me anymore.
What kind of business? A merger?
Okay, what are you, 12 years old?
I'm not the one robbing the cradle here.
I'm not robbing anything. Zoe and I are the same age.
So you admit it. You called to ask her on a date. Behind my back.
It wasn't behind your back. You'd gone home already.
Because you waited for me to go home.
Like I said, it was behind your back. You sure about this?
That bottle is the reason I buy my own present for Secretary's Day.
There's a Secretary's Day?
There is, and you're very generous.
I'm alive.
I'm gonna let you two be alone.
I don't want to talk about it.
You mean about how everything I said would happen happened, and now you realize I was right the whole time?
No one likes a gloater, Donna.
Well, then I guess the Harvey Specter University of Gloating is gonna have to shut down.
I can still give lectures on the weekend. You want to hear it? You were right.
She asked you to go because she didn't want to. You're sending Porter because you don't want to, but you didn't have the balls to say no to her face. Is that it?
The balls are debatable.
Balls are never debatable.
Have a good night.
Thanks, Harvey.
Don't forget to use protection.
Stop right there.
Oh, so when I go out with someone, you can give me all the shit in the world, but when you do?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Get used to it.
I can't believe it. You have no idea what to say. What's the date today? I want to write this down.
You know what? It's the 7th of Kiss My Ass, and tomorrow is the 8th of Set Your Own Goddamn Meetings.
Is that the Mayan calendar?
Nope, that's the Donna calendar.
I got you. For the record, I got you. Donna,
Harvey,
you look busy.
I look busy because I am busy. I'm not doing anything to him. I'm doing it for him.
And how exactly do you figure that?
I figure that because Benjamin updates everybody else's computers remotely. And once a quarter, he's down here pretending not to like my act. So unless you want me to focus my rapier-like wit on you, I suggest you walk your pretty little self back into your office.
Benjamin. I knew it.
No, you didn't. It's my 6-month anniversary with Mark.
What's that face?
Nothing. I guess I just didn't think you were one of those people.
What people?
The people that celebrate their niece's third-grade graduation like it was the moon landing.
And when was the last time you saw anyone seriously for 6 months?
I'm not the topic of this conversation.
How could you be? Because we're talking about a mature and committed relationship.
Is it true about the tomatoes?
I think we both know it's not. Just like we both know it's really strawberries and whipped cream. What? Too soon?
No, but this is an office, and someone could overhear and misunderstand that that was 13 years ago.
Really? Because it feels like 12 and a half to me.
I can't believe it. You should have called me. We could have done it together.
Could have, but it's probably best that we didn't.
I don't know. They do say the more the merrier.
Harvey.
You know, I don't care that you left me out. The most important thing is that you guys were banging it out all night.
That we were.
Sorry, Donna. I know you're going to disagree with me, but...
That woman needs to go, now.
What?
What do you mean, what?
That's what I was going to say.
So?
So you're not going to try and talk me out of it? That's so unlike you.
Huh. That is unlike me.
Maybe you're not going to try and talk me out of it because you're less uptight since we,
Since we... what?
nothing. Since we nothing.
We have spent almost every minute of every day together for the last 15 years, and now we can't think of a single thing to say to each other.
What if that's it? What if we're all out of things to say to each other?
That's what you say to me when I'm worried that we have nothing to say? What is wrong with you?
We need to put out a press release as soon as possible.
Then you came to the right place because Donna is top-notch at releases.
Thank you, Harvey. You know, you're not so bad yourself.
You please stop stroking each other's egos. I'm just as good at releasing as either one of you. In fact, I hammered one out this morning.
Don't. What do you mean, if this is gonna work?
Donna, you know we're going to be together forever, right?
Oh, not if that's what you're gonna ask me.
Doesn't matter how I ask you.
Why not?
Because we both know, however I ask, it won't be exactly the way you would have instructed me to ask. So, might as well ask you any way I want.
Well,
Go ahead.
okay.
Keep stumbling. It's only the second time I've ever seen you at a loss for words.
So we're engaged then?
Well, not.
Look who's stumbling now.
No.
I Thomas Crown affared that shit.
Or did I?
Seriously, Donna, is this it?
Yes. Or is it?
Stop it.
Don't get any ideas about us doing this anytime soon.
Now's not the time, Harvey.
What better time is there?